Donald Trump, I mean, he's threatening South Africa based on something about a certain class of people are being treated badly. He doesn't say who are these classes of people. You can make your own assumptions. The land is being confiscated. I don't know if we've reported recently on some land in this country being confiscated. By who? Who's confiscating land? Which land? Given to who? Who's got this land now that's been confiscated? I mean, Donald Trump, I don't know what mission he's on, but clearly South Africa is not on a favorite footing with him. I wonder what information he's got. I mean, and I wonder how our president is going to respond to this, because it looks like Donald Trump is on a mission to really antagonize the rest of the world.
Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, I told you I'm not disappointing, guys. Okay, I haven't left for the home affairs yet. I wanted to record these episodes because I already had it planned, so I'm pushing it before I can rush. I'm probably gonna edit this one after because I need to edit the first one. Guys, it's a lot. AfriForum treason, straight up, guys. If these guys are not in prison, this is we're proving Nigerians right that we fear the white man in this land. What AfriForum is doing is treason. And you know what's the funny thing? Julius Malema warned us about this, I think about 6 years ago. Let's listen.
So AfriForum is the embassy of the USA. If you want issues to reach USA, go to AfriForum. Then you shall get a proper response. But otherwise, AfriForum is nothing to us. We're not scared of AfriForum. We're continuing business as usual.
Julius Malema said this 6 years ago. And today,
a few moments later.
You're playing a very dangerous game here, and isn't the consequence that we've lost $440 million for people living with HIV?
Stephen, you are playing a very dishonest game here by saying that that's the direct result of what AfriForum is doing. Our direct result is getting under the president's attention the Expropriation Act. He was going to cut off aid to dozens of countries all across the world anyway. What he's talking about here is additional measures to combat particularly expropriation without compensation.
So, for those of you who are a bit confused, first of all, AfriForum is the reason why Donald Trump removed the aid, 440 million rand worth of aid. How are they responsible? They basically went to Donald Trump and started telling Donald Trump, hey, listen, white people are losing their land. They are taking land from white people. What people are saying, but this is not true. There's nobody who has lost land yet so far. Nobody's land has been expropriated without compensation. So why are you contacting Donald Trump now, telling him things that are not happening? Let's listen.
The dangerous game is not AfriForum. The dangerous game is the South African government passing laws that directly attack private property rights in this country. And also the dangerous game is the South African government having 141 race laws on the books. Just 20 minutes ago, Elon Musk made a tweet responding to President Ramaphosa, asking him in his words, why does South Africa have openly racist laws? And Elon Musk is 100% on the money. That's the dangerous game. That's what needs to stop. And I'm very glad that the world is taking notice, finally.
Okay.
Guys, the disrespect of AfriForum needs to stop. Now. Not tomorrow, not now. This is disrespect for what they are doing. Extremely disrespectful. To contact the president of another country and make these lies, and then to have the imbecile make such statements.
Purview, but nevertheless we'd like to just get your views. What should be the consequences for those who have actively and consistently perpetuated some of these inaccuracies about the country's policies to serve their narrow interests? Because whether we like it or not, the US president didn't sit in a corner and concoct these views.
So, what are those views that were put into Donald Trump's head? Donald Trump, I don't know if this is a tweet or it's truth details, it's on his that app of his. South Africans confiscating land and treating certain classes of people very badly It is bad situation that the radical left media doesn't want to so much as mention. A massive human rights violation at a minimum is happening for all to see. The United States won't stand for it. We will act. Also, I will be cutting off all future funding to South Africa until a full investigation of this situation has been completed. There's the evidence that AfriForum is the reason why aid was cut to South Africa. Lies. Because AfriForum cannot prove any land, cannot bring physical evidence of any land that has been expropriated without any compensation. This is the disrespect that we need to stop from happening. Because you see, individuals like this are the ones that make white people look bad in South Africa. Because even white people are here, like this guy is not speaking on our behalf. We don't know what this guy is saying. Don't get me wrong, there were comments. I went in there, hey, the white people were praising, happy. There were comments of them, if you find that video on TikTok, where people were very happy. White people were like, yes, Donald Trump, come save us, come help us, these people, which people? So now, you see, guys, I keep saying it, nice people but not good people. They'll smile in your face, they'll pretend like as if everything is good, but in the end of the day, the reality is they don't want to share their country with you. And they shouldn't be sharing because the country is not theirs. That's why they always say the coin sense this. Guys, I'm very disappointed because I live in what they call a white neighborhood, white-dominated neighborhood. I speak to the white people here. Some of them are even subscribed to my page. And these are very nice white people that when you speak to them and you hear, because I will tell you straight if you're acting racist. That's one of the reasons here in this neighborhood people don't just talk to me. I talk to some amazing white people where when you're having this discussion, these uncomfortable discussions, sometimes they're even against my opinion. They're like, no, we have black leaders in our companies that are leading our companies, and it's because of them that our companies is standing, and they recognize this. The issue is they are not rewarded the same way white are rewarded. Therefore, they are undermining. That undermining causes them to become bitter. Guys, AfriForum has caused treason. This is treason against South Africa. But I love the responses of the ANC. I don't know, but the ANC is doing the most, eh? The ANC is doing the most.
With this standing threat that, yeah, because you passed an Exploration Act, therefore Trump will withhold funding to South Africa. And they said, let's not mobilize Africa. Let's withhold minerals to US. That is it. If they don't give us money, let's not give them minerals. But the reality is they take our minerals, but say why we're throwing funding. No, we have minerals in the continent. And therefore we have something that we have. We're not just beggars, but we must just...
We are not just beggars. Guys, Africa is waking up. If you're going to blow us up, listen, America is falling apart now. America right now is falling apart. It's falling apart because they've gotten rid of Mexicans.
Yeah, we voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. We live in the Florida Panhandle, and we thought that this would be good for our business. But we're finding out now that we were wrong, and I want to publicly say that we are regretting our votes at this point. My husband and me own a construction company, and we literally do not have workers anymore. Most of our workers are from Mexico, and they're good.
They literally do not have workers anymore. Most of their workers are from Mexico. Their companies are shutting down, guys. So if their companies are shutting down because they don't have workers, they depend on Mexicans. Do you really think they would blow us up? Who's going to come and dig these minerals for them? Are they going to bring Mexicans, or they're going to enslave us again? And Russia, China, BRICS is just going to sit there and watch this happen? Guys, listen. Donald Trump has screwed himself over. This is the reason why he also withheld now Russia and Ukraine. He took all the aid away from Ukraine. Why? Because he wants to kiss Putin's ass, because he can't do anything to Africa unless Putin or China permits it. Guys, we are fine. We don't need this aid, especially South Africa. Nigeria and all those countries, definitely. Angola, definitely. South Africa, does not need any aid. It is good on its own. South Africa is a standalone nation, and that's what bothers everybody. The fact that South Africa can stand its own without foreigners, on its own, without white people, on its own, without foreign aid. And everybody gets bothered by that. And they do not want to allow black South Africans to realize that on their own, they're good. They're good. I'm your boy Uncle P, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Hard workers. I talked to a few of them and they said they were just too scared to come back to work because of all the raids. Our construction company's likely to go out of business now, and we don't know what we're going to do, but we're never voting for a Republican again. Ron DeSantis and Trump have been passing laws that negatively affect our business, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for voting for him. I grew up Republican, and it's all I've ever known, but now I can see that me and my whole family have been very wrong about this. So we hope that 2026 comes and we can take back the House and the Senate and stop him from what he's doing. There's a special election coming up in Matt Gaetz's district, and we're going to do everything we can to advocate for a Democrat taking that seat.